This is the Praktica BCA electronic. One of the last of the East German cameras. This camera was made between 1986 and the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. As such, I suppose it has a bit of historical interest apart from anything else. Around about 230,000 of these cameras were sold, so that means they're fairly common. The BCA is an aperture priority 35mm single lens reflex camera. That means I can adjust my aperture to control the amount of light that goes through the lens, and the camera will work out the shutter speed for me. There are no manually set shutter speeds other than a 60th of a second, which is for flash photography, and B bulb, which is for long exposure photography. The ISO is set on this side of the camera. It's not that easy on this one. It runs from 12 ISO to 3200 ISO, which is possibly a tad optimistic, and I can underexpose by up to 2 stops or overexpose by up to 2 stops. Shutter release. Threaded for a cable release. Counter. This is where you put the 6-volt battery. On this one you can see it's actually a bit loose. Tripod. You can actually get a winder for it, and here's the clutch release to rewind the film. The shutter itself is a vertically running focal plane shutter. Very traditional. As I said, nearly 250,000 of these were made and sold. There are plenty around on the second-hand market. You'd think they'd be quite popular. They aren't really though, because they're a bit rubbish. The specs are good, however the build quality is poor and the electronics often fails. If you've got a good one, good luck to you. Hope it works fantastically. I've yet to find one that works perfectly for me. Still, the Praktica BCA electronic.